The man lifted a boulder weighing 100 caddies and hurled it toward the sky with all his strength. While the enemy was still in shock, the girl seized the chance and threw a jar filled with gunpowder straight at him. But the enemy kicked the jar, shattering it instantly. Gunpowder spread through the air, and the boulder that had just been thrown crashed down right onto it, triggering an explosion. To everyone's surprise, the enemy did not suffer a single injury, only his clothes were torn apart. Using the blast as cover, the friend and the girl escaped. When the enemy saw this, he did not give chase. In the primitive world, without medical equipment, the boy was certain to die. But had the boy really died? The friend kept performing first aid on him, chest compressions, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, almost giving him his very first kiss. Seeing this, the girl quickly stopped the friend, saying that it seemed the boy had deliberately lured the enemy into attacking his neck. This reminded the friend that the boy had recently been twisting his neck a lot, a habit he had never had before. They turned him over and discovered a piece of stone embedded in the back of his neck. The boy had once mentioned that when the petrification was undone, it could also repair damage to the human body. They quickly took out the revival fluid and poured it onto the boy's neck. Under their tense gaze, the stone began to crack, yet after waiting for a long time, the boy still did not wake up. The sight left the friend deeply saddened. As the rain gradually stopped, a ray of sunlight broke through. Just as the friend was staring at the sun in confusion, he suddenly heard the boy's voice. They turned to see that he had already woken up. The friend rushed over and hugged him tightly in joy. The boy then assigned them a new mission, to return to the enemy side. As the saying went, the most dangerous place was the safest place. As long as they did not reveal that the boy was still alive, the enemy would not harm them, and they could use the chance to gather intelligence. The boy himself would track down the mysterious person who had sent up the signal smoke earlier and invite them to join. Meanwhile, after obtaining the revival fluid, the enemy would surely revive many young people and create a new kingdom ruled by force. To defeat the enemy's empire, they would have to fight with science. Soon, they split up, reluctant but determined. For the sake of saving all humankind, it was something they had to do. On the enemy side, however, a mysterious person was following him. He assumed it was the friend coming for revenge, but it turned out to be a young woman holding a bouquet of flowers. The next second, she drew a knife and stabbed at him. Viewers, do you know who this young woman was?